Oh, she is so happy. Good morning. Hello, look at you in your pile of blankets. Hello. How are you doing? Can you say Vlogmas day 4? Good morning. This is Vlogmas day 4 and technically 5. So I had a really bad migraine yesterday. I don't know if anyone else suffers from migraines. They're not fun. Up until I ever had a migraine, I always just thought it was like just a bit of a worse headache. And in some ways it can be, but for me, I get it over my eyes and I also lose a bit of my vision. It makes me feel very lethargic and sick. So then I end up losing most of my day because I have to, the only thing I do is just lay in the dark, keep taking tablets and waiting for it to pass. There's not a lot of other things that kind of help remedy it. So I ended up losing part of yesterday, so I didn't end up managing to film really anything, and then we have today. So I think what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing 2 videos still, so there's a vlog every day, but it'll be a smaller, oh, I've got fluff. It will be a probably smaller next 2 videos, but if you look at it and think it's like the same day, because I'll probably be wearing the exact same thing, that's why. So I wouldn't have been able to film anything really yesterday anyway, because I was in bed and that's not something I really think anyone wants to watch. So today I thought we'd do a small get ready with me, chat about a couple of things, then I might either in this video or next show you a couple of doing my last TK Maxx haul. I'm not going to be doing another one, I swear. So doing another TK Maxx haul of what are some of the things I got. Some of the things I got as gifts, because you might take inspiration. And then I have a room in the house that I use as the office. Let's just start getting makeup and I'm going to start chatting, because otherwise I'm going to chat and then I'm going to have 2 extra long bits where I'm just chatting away, which makes no sense. So let's get into some makeup. Okay, we're back. I put some cream on, because I think it's always important to make sure you do your face prep. I am in the covers, I am in my pajamas. It's a slow start to the day. Let's put some primer on. I'm using the Milk Hydra Primer. I've got a little bit one of this left, but I did buy a new one in time for Christmas, because I just knew I'd probably run out right before and then it's too late to order anything. So, let's chat. I've been actually quite enjoying doing these videos. The reason I started doing these videos primarily was because I went through a really rough patch, and then I was chatting to a counsellor / therapist. I'll be honest, I don't know the difference, I'm sorry. But I was chatting to someone and they said to kind of get out my emotions or to kind of find the positives in the day, like write them down. I said, so I have a few different health problems, but one of them is I have a tremor in my dominant right hand. It's not painful, it's just inconvenient sometimes when you're trying to do stuff. So I said sometimes I find it really hard to write or even type for long periods. So obviously being of like this generation, I know about YouTube obviously and vlogs and what other people do to show like their day. So I thought maybe videoing it and then trying to use it as a reason to not even have to do fun things in the day, but trying to do things that positively get me out of bed, get me wanting to do like just general life. Even putting like makeup on has not been an occurrence in the last couple of months. So if you're struggling, I'm really sorry you're going through a bad time. If you're not struggling, then I'm really happy for you, because everyone deserves to have kind of these really calm times, and bad times have to happen in order for us to feel when the good times are, which sounds really shit. I'm not gonna lie, but it's kind of what I'm trying to live by at the moment, of what getting me through. So I think people just have to find what gets them through things, whether that be like positivity, physically doing things, seeing people, just finding something that makes you joyful. So I'm trying to do that, hence going to TK Maxx like 2 or 3 times already in the last like 3 weeks, because like I love bargain hunting, I love finding things, I loved going to charity shops, and that's been like the easiest way to get me like physically out and like excited again to just do things. But everyone is different, so I think you just have to find something that makes you happy, and try and pursue that. So this is something that I'm trying to do so that I can see what makes me happy. I think I can see from the videos, from my expression, or like how I'm talking, even if it's like I've put music on top, like when I've been out on the clips you have seen, or when I'm just cuddling my dogs. I think I can see it in myself of the difference that makes. I'm using Too Faced Born This Way. I used a soft matte. I use Swan and Porcelain as my shades. So one's like a lighter neutral, one's a darker neutral, because it just helps with the shaping of my like contour. I don't use concealer. I find that when I've used concealer, it just, for me, I don't like how it makes my under eyes look. I don't mind them. When I've had like migraines, I have a very kind of deep under eye, you can kind of see. I've just always had like sensitive eyes, so they're the first thing to show if I'm not well. So I find foundation just sits lighter on the face. I'm gonna try this little mini Rare Beauty colour called Virtue. I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. How many people there said bless you? I find so many people, me included, even like when I'm watching videos, if someone sneezes, I just have to say bless you. It's something in my DNA. So if you said bless you, thank you. If you didn't, it's fine because it's a video, so I won't be offended. I also use the Rare Beauty contour stick. I don't know what shade this is because it doesn't say anymore. And I'll be honest, I don't know. I bought these quite a while ago because I've only got that much left. And there was quite a lot in there, so it lasts me quite long because I don't do that much. Okay, so this it's more of like a warm peach. I don't know how I like it. I think it's pretty. Okay, so what I tend to do, whereas I'm touching my hair a lot, which is not what I should be doing, I should have a hairband in actually. So let me just grab one of those. There we go. I've got one of these ridiculous big ones that I saw everyone have on TikTok, because I didn't buy it off TikTok. It was a TK Maxx buy, but it was on sale for like £2. I was like, do you know what? I will be influenced today by TikTok, and bought it. I then use the airbrush Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. I do that over the wet products, so like the foundation, the contour stick and the blush, because I think I saw a video about it, and since I've done it, it's just something that's always kind of kept it. It also helps if there's any lines that I see hasn't quite blended. This is the time you can do it because it's just, yeah, perfect. So how is everyone's December going? I feel like it's already going pretty quick, and that's stressing me out a tiny bit, because I feel like for me this is my favourite time of the year, so I don't want it to go quick. I don't mind summer going quick. Summer can F off. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you're a summer supporter. I just feel like, I don't know, I'm a cozy jumper, sweater weather girl. I like trousers and jackets and coats and scarves and gloves. I like cozy pajamas. I'm just a cozy girl. Always have been. So yeah, let me know down below how your December's going. Let me know what kind of season you are. I don't mean like your colour palette, because I know that's something that people can say as well of your season. I actually mean like, what's your favourite season? What's the season that you do the most, you enjoy the most, you love spending it with friends or family, or you do something really specific? Because I find that for me, it's this time of season that I do the most with and see friends and family. So I've just used Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Pomade to fill in my brows, and I'm just using the Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Brows just to keep them in place. You can see I have a lot of Charlotte Tilbury, I'm not gonna lie. Mainly because for a Christmas present, my mum gave me one of their magic boxes. And I kind of fell in love with a lot of the products. So that's why I use a lot of it. And it's just from testing different stuff. Everyone's face is completely different. I know I used to watch Zoella. I still do. I love her content. It makes me feel very nostalgic. But I used to be heavily influenced by some of the stuff that she bought and some of the other content creators. But the problem with that is everyone's different skin textures and types. I would try things that like people on YouTube would tell me to like buy because it was really good for them. I would try it and it would look awful. But then I've spent my like allotted money to buy that stuff, and then I've just got to kind of wait it out. So don't be worried to try different things. It's okay. I would say like the thing that you should strive the most for, in my opinion, is a good foundation. Something that works with your skin, is the colour you want it to be, gives you the most you want from your makeup. So either if it's you want that sheer look, you don't want a lot, then like really search for one that you love, because you should feel confident in whatever you put on your face, whether that's a tinted moisturiser to a fully fledged full coverage foundation. Make sure it's what you want. And it's hard not to say be influenced because you want to try different things, but I think also look at the reviews, because a lot of people now, luckily, say their kind of skin types, what worked for them, what didn't, because some things do just work on less of an oily palette or a drier skin tone. I have combination skin, so a lot of things didn't work for me. I've just used the Too Faced bronzer in the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and then I just used the Laura Mercier loose setting powder in translucent, and also I used the Charlotte Tilbury medium, I think they actually call this technically foundation, but it's medium, to go under my eyes. So again, I don't like bright under eyes. I like kind of a warmer palette. I find that just in photos and stuff, I like not a natural look, so I like full coverage, but I like more of a natural. Now let's do something fun for the eyes, because I'm at home all day today. I'm at home all day and I'm doing bits and pieces. Should we do a maroon eye? Is that too much for an at-home look? Or a blue eye? I don't think I feel like I'm going to wear this red. I feel like I'm going to wear red today. Maybe pink. Let's do pink eyes. Let's do pink eyes today. I think that would be fun. Something a bit different, but not too crazy out there that if I end up actually having to go out, it looks insane. So I'm using the Too Faced Let's Play palette. A lot of my eyeshadow palettes currently that I use are actually gifts. I've used way too much on that eye. You can tell I haven't done coloured eye for a while. I kind of just go with the flow and do my makeup with whatever I feel like, and then realise the thing I picked out doesn't quite match. That's fine. So my plan today is to clear, not clear, but work through and sort out the office room. Now the room I use for an office is also technically the spare room in the house. It's only got a single bed. It's quite a small room, just big enough for the bed and the desk, which is fine. I don't need a lot of space to work in. But I return to work next week, and I'm gonna be needing my office back. I've been using it to store a lot of my clothes. So I thought I would show you maybe some of the clothes that I'm kind of working through parting with. I have a bit of a problem with the collection. I'd say 90% of my clothes are pajamas. I'm just a pajama girl. I like being cozy, as I said. And working from home really does mean I can wear whatever trousers I want. And that's a problem because I like all types of trousers. I also think with English weather is so hard to predict, so you end up having to have every single kind of clothing. Like, I have every kind of layer you could ever imagine, which isn't good when you only have one wardrobe. But it's fine. Everything's gonna be okay. And we're gonna put, so let's just make my entire eye holographic, because why not? That's fun. This is the Beautyverse palette from Charlotte Tilbury, and again, this was a gift, but it has some really beautiful colours. I've had this for a year now. I have used it more so at the beginning of the year, not so in the last month, but I use it all the time because I just think it has, I don't know if you can, oh god, I don't know if you can see or not. I wonder if it's picking it up. It's just the really prettiest, like, soft glitter that isn't overpowering, that you can kind of mute down and have day to day, or you could really make it like brighter. The blue is the brightest, so I kind of add that to my inner corners to brighten them up. And then a lot of times now I grab the glitter and I also put it in the middle of my under eye, because in photos it looks really pretty, and it just grabs it, so makes my eye look bigger, because I feel like I have little eyes. So yeah, that's kind of what we're doing today. A little bit of a chat whilst I get ready. I'm gonna have to edit this, and that actually stresses me out so much because I talk way more than I film. I talk way more than I show in the videos because I have a problem. Quick eyeliner. Does anyone else have a favourite eye? Like, one eye always goes perfect and the other one's like, nope. Not today. I have that. It's always my left eye. The left eye gets the biggest underbags. It has a scar in the eye. I have a scar in my eyebrow right here that no matter how many times I try and fill in, you can just see that there's a scar there. I have got a mirror here, in case you're wondering. I'm not doing this blind. And eyelash curls used to freak me out as a kid. Really badly. This is the Push Up Lashes Pillow Talk mascara from Charlotte Tilbury. I'm one of those people as well. I don't buy to excess. I don't currently have the space. So because I was gifted for Christmas last year a bunch of these things, I'm gonna use them and I'm not gonna buy more because I don't currently have the space as well. So the Pillow Talk Lashes is good. I do enjoy the mascara. It's not the best I've ever tried. I know there's better mascaras out there. This one can run, and I tend to kind of start getting like, I don't know what it's called, but like where like residue starts coming here through the day. But the way I've been brought up is to always use the things you've got. So I'm not going to stop using this when this product is basically still like half full. I realise I look really glam for being at home today. But who cares? Maybe I'm glam for you guys. That's what I'm getting glam for. I'm also getting used to redoing makeup again because it's been a while, which is fine. So yeah, let's take that off because that actually really itches. I have to somehow sort out my fringe because of course I've slept and it's gone weird. It's gone very weird, so I need to restart that. But this is my makeup. I have a little friend that's joined me over here, so that's great. Don't worry if you've looked at him too. I have as well. So yeah, that's my makeup for today. It was nice chatting. Let's get into some more productive things. Does anyone else ever get really overwhelmed with their life decisions? I started off this with so much hope, and now I'm surrounded by stuff of different piles of stuff, and I think I fucked up. I'm in bed in this tiny little corner because I have stuff over on top of this wardrobe. I have stuff over there. I have stuff here. I am laying on stuff. It's times like this I just wish I had like another part of me that just like came apart and then like we could do it together. I feel like I've got so much stuff that I've accumulated, and now it's the reality of you're like potentially gonna move in like a couple of months. So really I want to go through stuff now, so when it comes to that time it's a lot more like manageable. However, this is my wardrobe, which you've only ever kind of seen the mirrors of, but this is the inside of the wardrobe. There's not a whole lot of hanging space. That's my scarf. It's like a monster that's trying to come out. There's not a whole lot of hanging space in there, and these drawers don't hold really anything, which is why I have big chest of drawers in here. Problem is, half of the chest of drawers are filled up with my art supplies, makeup, like wash stuff, that kind of things, paperwork. It's I feel like I've outgrown my space, but we've only just been able to afford to move out, and now I'm stuck with way too much stuff. So yeah, I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed, so I'm going to try and do as much as I can This is a box I've made of clothes that can get out of my wardrobe for now. As stuff I'm not going to wear, things like party or going out dresses I'm not going to be wearing, which you may think, oh, but it's Christmas time. But I work from home, so there's no work due. It will be virtual, so I'm not going to be getting too dressed up for that. Then seeing my friend, we pretty much do that around the time she can with her son, so we're not going to be all dressed up for that. Seeing my family, we're very low-key. I'm having Christmas at home this year, and I always traditionally wear Christmas PJs on Christmas Day, all day. I wear full face of makeup and hair and I get ready, but I'm wearing a fresh set of brand new pyjamas. It's just something I've always done, and it's what I like to do. Today is just it's been a bad couple of days. But does anyone else do this? They start a project because they're so motivated, and then when they actually get started, they realise how difficult it is. Oh, I was saying about party dresses. This has all my party dresses in, and this is going to go to my nan's, along with the big box here, which has all the mugs and everything in. So that's going to go to my nan's, because that's stuff that just takes up too much space in this room, but in a whole house it will dilute, I'm hoping. We're gonna see, but I'm gonna, when we do the whole house thing, I'm gonna vlog that as well, because I think that would be fun to see back. So we'll see how these things will. I'll cut back to this clip when I'm trying to put this stuff away and I realise there's no space in that house for it either. So yeah, this is where I'm at. This is what I'm doing. Yeah. We'll see how far I can get before lunch. There's a reason why I shouldn't be left alone to go through things. Apart from the things that are banging and crashing. Look! I'm in a unicorn onesie. Look at it. I have a little towel. I'm going to go see how my dogs react to this. Yeah! Oh, she's too tired. She's too tired to get it.
79. He did it in 79 days, is exactly right, yes. So there's a whole section at the end of the book where he thinks he has missed the deadline by 5 minutes, only to realise he has misjudged the date due to the number of time zones that he went round the earth. Phileas Fogg went around the world in just 79 days. It could have been so different if the final leg was with Southern Rail. On the subject of vehicles, what could be more exciting than a rail replacement bus?
I would like them to try and do a bus replacement train and just get it on the road.
Have you put your finger in the phone, Mum?
Weirdly, without meaning to, you have given me the correct answer.
I'm like a human toy now. She's going to try and pull out my stuffing. Stop it.
2016, the road between Scotland's two highest villages, we are talking about Lockhead and Lead Hills, which is in South Lanarkshire, was closed for a week for resurfacing. Now, this cut off the residents of Lockhead from shops and doctor surgeries, and they had to do a 45-mile diversion. So there was a small...
toy train.
Well, it's a volunteer-run railway line which goes between villages. It's a tourist attraction, and so the locals
give me the
thing.
I'm in shock.
They decided.
Hello. Update. It's slowly being put away. I'm less surrounded by bags now. It's been a couple of hours. I've had a film on and the film has come and gone. So I know that it's been over like 2 hours doing this. So I'm going to have a cup of tea. I'm going to have some form of chocolate because I deserve it. And then that's probably going to be it for this video. And then I'll film some stuff for tomorrow's video so that there is a vlog every single day. So I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't done so already so you can see more of just a normal person living their lives, because sometimes that's nice to see. I think I enjoy it, and I'm going to finishing up the floor, and then, yeah, having a bit of a rest. So I hope you're having a restful, God, what day are we on? Midweek. I hope you're having a really restful, lovely, solely end to your week, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.